Hello everybody, I'm out here with Quinn, and this is actually my first time working with her on the walk. Josh has done all the heel sessions leading up to this. Right now I've got her out completely off leash. I'm using my e-collar to keep her in heel, so we've got a really nice off leash heel. Quinn was a dog who wouldn't necessarily be like dragging her owners down, but she wouldn't stay in heel. So I'll talk about what I just did there. She left heel position, which is right next to your left leg, to go behind my legs. I tapped my tone a couple times and now she's back in heel. So you're actually using your e-collar instead of the leash to keep them in position. So we are actually not restraining them, but we're training them using the e-collar. So when you're walking her, if she moves out of this position, going too far left, too far back, behind your legs, or in front of you, that's when the e-collar chimes in. So that's what the training does. The important thing to remember is to keep moving and use the e-collar to get her back in position. I like to use tone if she's lagging behind or going behind the legs. I like to use stim if she's going too far forward, just like that. Right? And it's held until she gets back, and then it's released. Good girl. I chose to do over grass because it's a little bit harder for her. She's easily distracted. Good girl. So after a couple moments like that, you'll notice she's a lot more committed to the position because she's tried all of her options, right? Good girl. Find a nice shady spot. I stop, she stops. Good girl. I think we can do better than that. Heel. Stay. Good girl. We have her in a nice stay here. The way that you keep this command strong is by putting her in the stay, whether that's a sit or a down, and then correcting her if she breaks prematurely. Good girl. Correction looks like saying no and clicking the e-collar and then repeating the command if needed. Good. Let's try a recall with the tone, which is just going to be basically getting your dog to you. We do it with the verbal COME paired with tapping the tone button. Come. Good girl. Nice job. I know we can do better than that. We're going to fix that position. Stay. Good. Good girl. Come. Good girl. Stay. Good. So to fix that curling around me, as soon as she got maybe 3 feet from me, I said stay, and it didn't look like she was slowing down, so I started clicking my e-collar, and it got her to apply the brakes. Good girl. Brake. Good job. Place. Good girl. No. Place. Good girl. No. Good. So another thing I like to do after coming in from a walk is put the dog on place instead of just letting them wander around my house at free will. And you can see she tested the boundary twice. Each time she stepped off, I held my e-collar, released it when she was back on, and vice versa until she stayed on herself. Good girl. And this is where she stays until we're ready to do the next thing together. Break. Good.